welcome into the restaurant. Can I get you folks started with anything to drink? I don't even see my usual drink order offered on the menu, so probably not. Okay, what do you usually get? And maybe I can try to find something that we have here that's comparable, or I can give you a recommendation. Young lady, how would you give me a recommendation on something? I haven't even told you what I want and you don't have it on the menu. And just maybe I can help you find something or come to a conclusion if you give me an example of something that you would get somewhere else. We'll just get started with waters for now because I don't think you're understanding what I'm saying. And I'm having the same issue with the menu. What I get to eat usually is not on the menu. I can definitely get you a water right now while you're getting acquainted with the menu. Are you saying what you usually get in terms of what you usually get here at this restaurant, or what you usually get in general at other restaurants? Because our menu's been the same for a while. Yeah, I've never been here before. That's the issue right now. But what I usually get at those restaurants, you don't have. So it's the same issue with the drinks. But maybe if you're willing to give me an example of what you get at a different restaurant, I can help you find something on the menu that you'd like. I usually get a house salad with spaghetti. So, right, we wouldn't have spaghetti because we are a Tex-Mex restaurant, but we do have a house salad on the menu. It's probably just a little bit different than what you would get at, let's say, an Italian restaurant. In terms of pasta, yeah, we don't have any pastas, I'm sorry. See, that's what I mean. This is the problem. You can't help me. Since this isn't an Italian restaurant, is there something that you would like at a Tex-Mex restaurant? Do you maybe want some chicken tortilla soup with a side salad? Do you want nachos, quesadillas? Do you like tacos? I mean, I guess since you can't help me, I'll do the chicken tacos. Okay, great. Chicken tacos. Do you want that on corn or flour? You know, on corn or flour, like a side of corn? It's just the different types of tortillas. They come on corn, but I just didn't know if you wanted flour or not. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Just as they are. Okay, yes, sir. I'll be right out with your water and your chicken tacos. It's literally so easy. Hi, yeah, it's my birthday today. Hi, welcome in. That's great. Congratulations. What can I get you started with to drink? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do a round of tea shots, please. Okay, and what kind of tea shot? The one that has vodka and green tea in it, please. So green tea shots actually don't have any green tea or vodka. Okay, yeah, so we'll just do then a round of vodka cranberries and make sure that it's chilled, please. Okay, so you want just a regular vodka cranberry, or are you saying that you want to do a shot of vodka with like a cranback? However they're normally made would just be great. Sure thing. Do you mind if I see everyone's IDs? It's my 21st birthday today. You definitely don't need to see my ID. I didn't bring it because, again, it's my birthday. Okay, yeah, regardless of you telling me it's your 21st birthday, I do still need to see everybody's IDs. And most 21-year-olds that come in here are so excited to throw their legal ID at me. So, do you mind if I take a let me see. Yeah, here's my ID. Okay, yeah, this definitely says that today's not your birthday, and it says that you'd be 24 years old like 6 months ago. So. Yeah, it's not my 21st birthday. You see, it's my 24th birthday. Maybe you didn't hear me correctly. But yeah, we'll take those vodka cran shots. Thanks. And get out, or security over there will escort you out. Are you ready to get checked out for your appointment today? Yes, and I know the vet. So he said he was gonna put a discount on there for me. Okay, which vet do you know, and what did he exactly say? Yeah, I know Dr. Smith, and he said that he was gonna give me a free exam today because he's a close friend. You know Dr. Smith, and he said that he was gonna give you a discount? Yes, it's not that hard. Just go ahead and apply it. Okay, yeah, I'll be right back. Just sit tight. Hey, Dr. Smith, we have someone up at the front who says they know you and that you're gonna give them a discount. What? Who said that? I'd never say that. Yeah, and they also think that Dr. Smith is a he. So, do you want to come up and meet this client? Hi, ma'am. How are you today? I'm fine, thanks. Can we get checked out? What is taking so long? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you would recognize the doctor. This is Dr. Smith. Oh, no, that's not Dr. Smith. That's not the doctor that I know that works at this clinic. Okay, well, which doctors do you know? And then maybe we can try to figure out who said they were gonna give you something for free. It's fine. I don't remember who it was that I met the other day. So yeah, I'll just pay for the exam this time, and then Maybe next time. Okay, sounds good. The card machine is ready for you today. Hi, thank you for calling the restaurant. How may I help you? Yeah, hold on. Jackson, put your brother down. Put your brother down right now. Hi, yes ma'am. How can I help you today? Yeah, hi. I said a second. I'm in the middle of trying to deal with children. Do not put that in his mouth. Take that out of his mouth. Okay. Put him down. Okay, honey. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready to take my order? This needs to be quick. Yes, ma'am. I'm ready whenever you are. What would you like? What? I can't hear you. What? You need to hold the phone closer to your mouth. Yes, ma'am. What can I get you for your to-go order? You can go ahead and start letting me know. Jackson, what do you want to eat? What are you hungry for? I'm on the phone with the lady right now. What do you want? Okay, so we're gonna do an order of the kids' cheese quesadillas, but you need to make sure there's no cheese coming out of the sides and that it's not burnt at all, okay? It's fully cooked. Okay, a kid's quesadilla with cheese. What else would you like? Did you not hear the no burnt cheese? He will literally spit it at me if there's any burnt cheese. Yes, ma'am. No burnt cheese. Got it. What else would you like? Jackson, go ask Mimi what she wants to eat. She's in the other room. Go ask her. I don't have the menu in front of me. Yeah, I'll just wait. No, baby, I don't know where Mimi is. That's your job to go find her. She might be at the neighbors if you want to go across the street. Ma'am, do you maybe want to give us a call back whenever you know everybody's order and you're able to contact all the people who want food? Or good Lord, sweetheart, you do not articulate your words. You need to speak up. Yes, ma'am, I was just asking if you are ready to order or not right now. I'm ordering my food right now. So just tell me what's the most popular dish that people order. Yeah, fan favorite is always the chicken tacos or... No. Mimi hates chicken tacos. What? Okay, well, there is now a line forming in front of me at the hostess stand, so I'm going to put you on a brief hold for a second. You can go ahead and collect all the to-go orders, and I'll be right back in a few minutes. That's fine, but I expect when you pick up the phone for you to be more prepared. Okay, yes, I'll be right back. Ma'am, we've been sitting here for like 15 minutes and no one's come to greet us or take our order. Can you help us? Hi, I'm so sorry to hear that. You said you've been sitting here for 15 minutes and no one's come by? Yes, that's what I just said. We've been sitting here for 15 minutes. Okay, well, I don't see any menus in front of you. Did you get sat by the hostess? No, we didn't see the hostess. There was a long line to get sat and she had a wait list and we saw a table just open up, so we sat ourselves. It's really not a big deal. We're right next to the bar, and in most restaurants, the bar area is just like a free-for-all, so we just sat down, but we would like to be served now. Well, this bar area is definitely not a free-for-all, and if there's a line and if there's a wait list, then I think that would indicate that you'd have to wait to get sat. Again, nobody will be by to serve you though until you check in with the hostess. No, I know the owner and I'm not leaving, and I know that once you get sat, you get to stay here. So again, I'm not leaving. This is where we'll be for the rest of the night. Oh really, you're a friend of the owner? Which owner? What do you mean, who do we know? You don't know the owner of your own restaurant? Of course I know the owner, but the partnership is divided up into multiple people, and since this is a franchise, are you saying you know the owner of this franchise, or you know the owner of like the whole entire company? It doesn't matter. Clearly you need to be educated on your company's history, but while you're here, we will take a bucket of Miller for the table. Again, there is a wait, so I'm gonna need to go check with the hostess, and even when our owner brings in friends, they always wait their turn, so I'll be right back. Yeah, sweetheart, you go check with the hostess and then maybe bring a manager over here if you're gonna have this attitude all night long. It's totally okay that we're sitting here. It's a restaurant and people sit down in restaurants. Oh, I will definitely be right back with the manager, and the manager on duty is actually one of the owner's wives, so this is gonna be really fun. Hi, welcome to the restaurant. I'm gonna be taking care of you for today. Why don't you have pizza? I don't see any kind of pizza on the menu. You don't serve any? Yes, sir, you are correct. Unfortunately, we don't serve any pizza here. So you're saying you have no pizza, no pepperoni, no supreme, no just plain old cheese, nothing? No pizza? Yes, sir, you are correct. We have no pizza here at this establishment at all in any flavor. That's so weird. Do you have any garlic knots? Not garlic bread, garlic knots. We have garlic bread, we just don't have garlic knots. I guess you could, knot them together if you wanted to, a few pieces, but that's not funny. Why would we tie 2 pieces of bread together to make a garlic knot? You're right, yeah, not funny at all. Okay, so what would you like from this restaurant on this menu? I don't know. All I wanted was a large pizza and some garlic knots. Everybody has those items. So there are definitely a lot of pizza places around here. There's a Domino's, there's a Papa John's, there's a restaurant, like a sit-down restaurant that actually serves pizza right across the highway. Just have the cooks whip up a pizza. Clearly you have the ingredients for it. It's not like it's difficult to make, so just go ask them to make it for me. We do only serve food that's on our menu. One last time, do you want to take a quick glance at the menu and see if you want something from this restaurant, or are you wanting to go eat somewhere else? We'll be leaving and taking our business elsewhere. This is ridiculous. I just can't believe this. You're not getting any of our money. Okay. Well, goodbye. I hope you find what you're looking for out there in the real world. Hi, welcome into the restaurant during dinner time. How can I help you? Hi, can we take a look at your brunch menu? We love brunch here. We always come here for brunch. I know we do serve a really great brunch, but right now we're not serving the brunch menu. We only serve brunch from 11 to 3 and it's about 6:30 right now. Okay, well, everything that you just said doesn't really apply to me or to this situation right now. But I really want to order some French toast or something like that. Once again, we're not serving brunch, so there's no way you would be able to order anything off of the brunch menu for right now. It is dinner time. You do have the dinner menus if you would like to come back for brunch tomorrow. Again, it is 11 to 3, but other than that, right now, we are only serving dinner. Okay, well then I want to make some modifications to your club sandwich. Yeah, I want no meat on it, no mayonnaise, no lettuce, no vegetables. I want the way that you prepare your French toast. I want the bread from that sandwich prepared that way, and whatever bread you use for the French toast, I want that bread. Put some syrup on it, some powdered sugar, and some berries. No, we will not be able to do that for you, but you're welcome to make any other modifications you want to the sandwich other than make it a brunch item. Okay, well, could we at least get some mimosas, or are you going to be a stickler about that too? Of course, yeah, we can definitely do a few mimosas. Anything else? Yes, and actually, since you just asked if there's anything else that we want, we would like to look at the brunch menu and have an order of the French toast sticks, please. I'm gonna go, and I'll come back once everything that we've talked about really soaks into the noggin. So yeah, I'll be right back with those mimosas, okay? This is my seat. There is no way that I'm sitting next to you right now. Hi, do I know you from somewhere? The problem is I'm not sitting next to a screaming child. You're gonna need to move. Are you talking to me? My child is sleeping right now and not screaming at all. I paid for the seat. Hi, I'm the flight attendant. Please keep the boarding process moving. The issue is this is my seat right here, and I paid to be in first class, but I did not pay to sit next to a woman and her child. I just know that infant is going to be screaming and crying this whole entire flight. Not that I have to explain myself to you, because I don't, but my child is just fine and not screaming. This is not her first flight. You screaming will make her cry. So I demand to sit somewhere else. I demand for her to move. This is not going to work. I have to log on and do business emails. I'm not going to be able to focus with a screaming child next to me. You both did pay for these seats in first class, but ma'am, if you do feel uncomfortable sitting next to a child, first class is full, but I'm more than happy to move you into economy. Please let me know your decision. Why would I be the one switching? I'm in first class. I think she should be the one that moves to the back. The answer is no, and shut up. So either sit down or move. Ma'am, either take a seat or let's reassign you a seat. We can go talk to the gate agent. You are delaying the whole entire boarding process by standing in the middle of this aisle right now, blocking anybody from getting by. This is ridiculous service. The amount of money that I paid to be in first class, I expect tranquility, serenity. I do not expect to sit next to a woman and her child. You are now yelling and screaming at me. The next time you raise your voice, I will go get other people, and you're not gonna like that. So you can either leave this flight, sit down, buckle your seatbelt, or move to economy. Please let me know which one you'd like. This is just ridiculous. What is your flight attendant number and this flight number? Because I'm going to be emailing your corporation. Yeah, I'm gonna get you in some serious trouble for this. Of course, here is all the information that you just requested. Ma'am with the baby, if you need anything at all, please let me know. We are here to make your flight as comfortable as possible. Thank you. I'm already very stressed out traveling alone with my kid, and now this is a lot. So, of course, both of you please buckle your seatbelts. Hello everyone in the exit row. I do need a verbal confirmation that you are willing and able to assist in the event of an emergency. I'm going to go ahead and start with you. Yes, ma'am, I do need a verbal confirmation. Just a yes or no will suffice. That's why I nodded. Yes or no? Oh my gosh, you're so annoying. Yes. Yeah. Perfect. Next. Sir, do you actually mind just taking out your headphones real quick? Huh? Hi, yes. Are you willing and able to assist in the event of an emergency? I do need a verbal yes or no. I already said yes when you were talking to her. You didn't hear me? No, I didn't. I do need individual yeses and nos. So, yes or no? Yes. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Last one. Are you willing and able to assist in the event of an emergency? No, I'm not willing, but I'm also not moving. I paid for this seat, so I'll be sitting here. Okay, so if you're not able to assist, that is totally fine. We just need to find a volunteer who's willing to switch with you to come to the exit row, and then we're gonna need you to switch out of the exit row seat. You're putting a lot of hypothetical pressure on a paying customer. No. I understand it is a lot of pressure and there is no obligation for you to be in this seat, but if you are in the seat, your answer does need to be yes to helping. So I'm just gonna see if there's any volunteers on the plane. I'll be right back with you, okay? Hi, welcome into the bar during happy hour. How can I help you? Hi, why do we have two menus? I'm confused. Yes, one menu is our happy hour menu and one menu is just our regular dinner menu. If there's an item that's not on the happy hour menu that you want to order, you're more than welcome to. It would just be at regular price. That makes no sense that something would be at regular price during happy hour. This is happy hour right now. No, so as you can see on the happy hour menu, this menu is only served from 2 to 6 on weekdays, and it is only those select items at a discounted price. Honestly, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Most normal restaurants have all of their menu items at a happy hour discount. So sure, maybe some restaurants do that, but a lot of restaurants also have a happy hour menu, and they're just regular lunch, brunch, or dinner menu. Do you need a minute with the menus, or do you want me to get you started with a round of waters? So then where would water fall? On which menu? Would I be able to find the price for water? On happy hour or regular? You're confused which menu you need to order from? Okay, so if you want something off the happy hour menu, you're more than welcome to order that. But if you're like, I really want something that's on the regular menu, then just know that you're gonna be paying full price for it because it's not on the happy hour menu. No, it's fine, whatever. We're ready to order. Okay, what can I get you started with? Oh, I'm so confused. I feel like I'm on an episode of Lost or something. This is so difficult. So we want the Pinot Grigio from the regular menu, but I saw that it's half price bottles right now during happy hour, but I don't see this bottle listed. So the bottles of wine listed on the happy hour menu for half price bottles of wine are the only ones. If you're wanting one off the regular menu, once again, that would be at full price. That's dumb, but whatever. We will just be paying, I guess, full price, and then we'll never come back here again. Okay. Yes, ma'am. I'll be right back with that. Thanks for coming into the vet clinic over Labor Day weekend. How can I help you? I'm dropping off my dog for boarding, and I don't have all day. My kids are in the car, and I have a flight to catch. Okay. Do you want to bring your kids inside, or are you just gonna leave them in the car in the Texas heat? Yeah, okay. What's your pet's name so I can get you checked in? This is Floofy Doofy. Okay, I'm dropping him off to be boarded for the weekend. I understand that you're in a hurry and we're all trying our best. So if you could just answer the questions the first time I ask you, that would be great. I didn't have time to make a reservation. I'm very busy, so I don't have time to sit here and answer these questions either. So can you please just take him for boarding? I have to go. You don't have a reservation? Is that correct? Right, I do not have a reservation, but I'm expecting for him to be boarded this weekend. Unfortunately, we do not have anything. We've been booked up for this weekend for months. People do plan way in advance for these kind of trips, so I'm sorry we're not going to be able to take Floofy Doofy today. So you're ruining my vacation. This is all your fault. I'm getting my husband on the phone because I don't have time to deal with this. I have absolutely no idea what getting your husband on the phone will do for you, ma'am. But whatever you want to do, it's still going to be a no, regardless of whatever he says. This is just ridiculous. I'm just so stressed out right now. I do apologize for the inconvenience, but I hope you have a really great weekend. Yeah, we'll see you another time. Hi, welcome to the restaurant for Mother's Day brunch. How may I help you? Hi, yes, we have a reservation for 2 under Monica. Of course, reservation for 2 under Monica. It looks like your reservation was a few hours ago, is that correct? Yes, we got caught up at home waiting for the babysitter. I was hoping you could just sneak us in, actually, if you had an open table. Let me guess, you're totally about to start blaming this on me. Just because my golf game went a bit long with my buddies doesn't mean that we couldn't make the reservation. It's all my fault. I'm the worst husband. I didn't say anything about those things, honey. It's not your fault. It's okay. I was just explaining why we're a little bit late. I don't even like this restaurant. I literally would have never picked to eat here. Unfortunately, we don't have anything for right now, but the wait would only be 10 to 15 minutes. Is that okay? I'm not waiting that long or paying for this meal when I don't even want to be here. I know, but you had stuff for Mother's Day that I get to pick the restaurant, and you know this is my favorite restaurant, and then we were going to go for drinks after this as well, have a whole day of it. Yeah, well, today's already gone terribly wrong since the moment that we woke up this morning, and I just don't really want to be here. I want to go somewhere else. I'm going to go ahead and put your name down because that's what she said she wants. You're welcome to go to the bar and have a drink while you wait. Perfect. I'm going to go grab us a few margaritas from the bar. No, don't put our names down. We're going to leave. There's a sports bar right down the road. I'm a regular. You can meet all of my favorite bartenders. There's Amber, there's Tiffany. They're going to love you and you're going to love them. Okay, fine. I don't want to keep arguing, so let's just go over there. Have fun with Amber and Tiffany on Mother's Day. I have a question about my bill and I need you to change it. Hi, yes ma'am, of course. What seems to be the issue with your bill? You charged me full price for the margaritas. They should be half off. So we don't have any specials going on right now. Our margaritas are full price. They're not half off right now. No, I was here last week and the margaritas were half price. You need to change this to reflect the special that was going on last week. Okay, are you maybe talking about happy hour? Because during happy hour, our house margaritas are half price. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So change the bill. Okay, I think I see where the confusion is. A few things. First, our happy hour margaritas are only our house margaritas. You did get a specialty margarita that would not be included in happy hour anyways. And second, it is 9:30 at night on a Saturday. Our happy hour is Monday to Friday, 3 to 6. I don't care. Actually, I don't care at all. All I know is the last time I was here, these were half off, and I need you to fix the price to make them half off. Ma'am, I'm not going to be able to change the price of the drinks for you. It's not happy hour right now. We don't have any promos going on. Okay, well, what are you going to do for me then? This is a terrible inconvenience, and I'm not paying for everything that I ordered at full price. No, there's nothing I can offer you for free, and you will be paying full price for the drinks. Do you have any other questions? Is there anything else that I can clear up for you? We will never be bringing our services back here ever again. Sounds good to me. I'm going to run your card. I'll be right back. Hi, welcome into the very busy, crowded restaurant. How can I help you tonight? Hi, yeah, we don't have a reservation. We couldn't figure it out, but we're just hoping to get put on the wait list for tonight. Yes, of course, I can definitely put you on the wait list. What is your last name and how many people are in your party? Thanks. I think there's something wrong with the website, but we have 8+ people and our last name is Lowe. Okay, I'm sorry. What do you mean by you have 8+ people? Do you have 9, 10? How many? That's exactly what it was saying online. It wouldn't let us book the reservation for 8+ people. But yes, we do have more than 8. Yes, so whenever you have a party bigger than 8, you do have to call us, and it does specify that on the reservation website, because we do have to make special accommodations, maybe put you in a private dining room, just depending on availability. How many people are in your party, ma'am? Okay, well, we have 27 people here to dine right now. 27! Yeah, that's definitely 8+. I'm sorry, but we don't have the room for tonight. All of our private dining rooms are already booked up, and we don't have the floor space to be able to accommodate a party of 27. No, you're funny though. So it's my son's high school graduation, and all these people are here. His little friends, his grandparents flew in from out of town, so we're gonna be dining here tonight. I apologize for the inconvenience, but we don't have the space for 27 people. Again, all those private dining rooms that are fully booked have been booked for a few months now. But I can see in those rooms back there that there are 8+ people in those rooms. So can you just put us in a room? Yes, if you would have called, we probably could have put you in one of those rooms, but for tonight, they are all completely booked up. This is neglect because we are starving and you're not feeding us and you're losing out on our business. I'm not paying you a dime. We're leaving. The restaurant's doing just fine without your business. Okay, well, I hope you have a great night. Bye. Hi, welcome to the restaurant on a very busy Friday night. How can I help you? Yeah, for 3 people, thank you. Okay, 3 people. Do you have a reservation? If so, what's your first and last name? Yes, 3 people for dinner right now. Thanks. Yes, ma'am, I did hear you the first time. I'm not sure if you're hearing me though. What is your first and last name, and do you have a reservation for 3 people? Why do you keep asking me the same question over and over again? Yeah, we have 3 people, 3 for right now. Do you have a name? Do you have a name? What would the name be on your reservation for 3 people at 6? You could have just asked me that at the beginning. It's under Ashley Jones, party of 3. Thank you so much. Yes, we do have an Ashley Jones down, but just for 2 people. So you're wanting for 3 people now? Yes, when I originally made the reservation, there's just 2, but as you can clearly see, there's 3 people standing in front of you right now. 3. Okay, yeah, your table for 2 people's ready, but if it's gonna be 3 now instead of 2, it is just gonna be a really short wait, 5 to 10 minutes while we're just cleaning off another table, okay? Why would we be waiting if we have a reservation? That literally makes no sense. When you make a reservation, you come to the restaurant, check in, and you get seated. Again, your original reservation is for 2 people, and we do have you seated at a table that only accommodates 2 people. It's just gonna be a second though, and we can get you right in for a party of 3, okay? Do you just wanna take a seat, or you can go up to the bar and grab a drink while you're waiting? It'll be just a second. Honestly, as a hostess, you need to do better because this process should not take this long to get checked in, so. I agree, it should definitely not take this long at all. So yeah, take a seat and we'll be with you shortly. Hi, welcome into the super busy restaurant. How may I help you? Yeah, I know. That's exactly what he said. Yeah. Hi, I'm on the phone, so it'll be just a second. Sorry, keep going. Alrighty then. Hi, welcome in. How may I help you? Hi, yeah, I'm just here to check in for a party. It's Johnson party of 6. Okay, perfect. Yes, I do see right here, Johnson party of 6. If you want to follow me back, your table's ready. Yeah, hold on. Excuse me. Why are you taking them back to their table? I was here first. Yes, ma'am, you did, but there are more people in this restaurant than just you. So I'm going to take care of the customers that are behind you while you're on the phone. We'll be right back. No, do not go anywhere. That's not how this works. I need to finish this phone call and then you're going to help me, okay? Hi, yeah, sorry. Oh, the waitress is incompetent. Okay, yeah, no. Ma'am, you can follow me back. Your table's ready. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to call you back. Okay, great. Happy to see that you're off the phone now. Do you have a reservation with us? How many people are in your party? I'm not dining here. Go get the manager because this little charade was ridiculous. My shift just started. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'll go grab the manager. Not that it's your business, but I was on the phone with my son's school. Okay, that's more important than me getting a table at that exact moment in time. Go get the manager. Yes, the manager will be up here shortly. Lady, hello, hi. I'll be right with you, sir, just 1 second. Okay, so we have a to-go order of chicken enchiladas. We're gonna do, this is urgent. Put the phone down. Put the phone down. Yes, ma'am, perfect. Your order will be ready shortly. Thank you. Hello, sir. What is the urgent problem? How may I help you? The problem is what this receipt says right here. Yeah, take a look and you let me know. Okay, sir, this isn't... We were in here the other night and we had terrible service, the worst experience. The manager said that he was gonna comp our meals. Clearly you can see on here that we were charged for them. Yes, sir, I understand, but nothing. But nothing. Your sentence should not have a but in it right now. You need to go fix this. I already disputed it with the bank. I want a double refund from them and from you. Sir, no. We had the worst dining experience possible, okay? Y'all were running late on our reservation. You were short-staffed. The food took way too long, and when it did end up coming out, it was wrong, okay? We should not have paid for this. Can I talk? Can I say something real quick? Sure. What? This isn't a receipt from our restaurant. Yeah, it looks like that's the restaurant right down the road, but not from us. No, we were just here the other night. This is literally from this restaurant. Maybe you were at this restaurant earlier or later in the day, I have no idea, but that receipt is for a different restaurant, not for us. So you're gonna need to go take that up with them. Well, since you know this other restaurant just so well, can you just call them for me and fix this? No, sir, I will not be doing that. Is there anything else I can help you with that's within reason? No, just go back to being on the phone and ignoring customers when they walk in the door. Okay, well, this was a great interaction. Have a great day. Is there anything else I can get for you guys today? Do you want to do any dessert or maybe another round of drinks? We're ready for our check and we need it split up. Of course, so are you wanting it split 3 ways evenly, or are you wanting everyone's meal to be on their own check with their own drinks? No, why on earth would we want it split that way? Maybe you should grab a pen. Okay, yeah, how are you wanting it split up? That's different than the options I gave you. So let's start with the wings. I know they were 10 pieces, but I only had like 2.5, so I only want to pay for 2.5. For the fries, I had like 1/8, I would say, of the French fries, so I only want to pay for that. And then for my drinks, I didn't like any of them. They were honestly really disgusting, even though I kept ordering the same drink, so I want all of those comped. No, I'm sorry, I can't split up your check that way. It would either be like the buffalo wings are split up into 3s, that would be fine, but everything has to be split up evenly. I can't do 1/8 of the fries and all that kind of stuff that you just said. And then for the drink, yeah, you didn't say anything and you reordered the same drink multiple times. So yeah, there's nothing that we're gonna be able to comp there. Honestly, that just sounds like you don't wanna go do your job and that it might take a few extra minutes to do it the way that I want and you don't wanna do it. This sounds like an internal problem within your own table. Maybe, you know, they could Venmo you or Zelle, Cash App, or you could take out cash, whatever your preference is. But again, yeah, I can go ahead and split the check however you want into 3rds or the items into 3rds, but that's about all that I can do. So how would you like the check? Fine, just do it into 3rds, but that's coming out of your tip because now I'm having to do your job on my free time. I'm getting paid for that. That's great. Thanks. Yeah, because that's my fault. Sure thing. Here's all of the food that you ordered. Please let me know if you need anything else, okay? This is not what I ordered at all. What is this? It's not what you wanted? You didn't want the chicken enchiladas? Did you want something else? We come here a lot, and the last time I was here, the chicken enchiladas weren't smothered in whatever that white yellow sauce is. Yes, the chicken enchiladas do come with queso on top of them. You don't want the queso on it? Yes, that's what I just said. It didn't have queso on it the last time. Take it back and have them remake it. Thank you. Okay, here is your new order of chicken enchiladas with no queso on the top. Is there anything else I can get for you? What is going on? This is still not what I ordered the last time I was here. Okay, are you sure it was the chicken enchiladas that you ordered the last time you were here? Maybe it was a different menu item. Nothing has changed about our chicken enchiladas recently. Are you saying that I don't know what I'm talking about? Actually, I have a picture of it. This is the food that I ordered the last time. I'm a food influencer, and this does not look like that. Okay, so this is definitely not a chicken enchilada, and this doesn't even look like our restaurant in the background. Are you sure you ate the chicken enchiladas here from the picture? I know you work here, but this isn't a good look, you not knowing the items on your own menu. I want this specifically made for me. This. Again, that doesn't look like our restaurant, but that doesn't even look like enchiladas either. That just looks like some tacos. Do you just want some chicken tacos with just lettuce and sour cream on them? I don't really care what it's called, but this is what I wanted and this is what I've been asking for this whole entire time. Sure thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go let the kitchen know. I'll be back. Hi, welcome into the restaurant. My name's Ashley. I'm gonna be taking care of you. Hi, we're ready to order. Right now, we're ready. Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and start with drinks, appetizers, and then move our way to the main course. Yes, honey, I said we're ready to order, so that means order everything. We're gonna do, are you ready? Yes, ma'am. I'm ready. Yeah, we're just gonna do 2 glasses of water. I'm gonna do the chicken Caesar salad with grilled chicken, and then I'll do a side of fries as well. Perfect. And our Caesar salad dressing is made with anchovies. Some people like to substitute it out for something else. Is that okay with you? What? Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Just take the menu, please. Okay, perfect. Sounds good. I will be right back with your drinks. This isn't like the director's cut of anything. We don't need commentary. Please just go do your job. Here are your waters, and here is your salad. Please let me know if you need anything else in the meantime. What's on top of this? What do you mean? Is something wrong? It smells like anchovies. Yes, ma'am. Like I said earlier, the dressing is made with anchovies, so maybe that's what you're smelling. Are you trying to murder me? I'm allergic to anchovies. Why would you serve me this? I am so sorry. I will have them remake it for you with a different dressing. Which dressing would you like in substitute of the Caesar? You never asked me if I was okay with having this kind of dressing. Remake it now and comp it. Oh, really? You weren't listening to my director's cut edition of what I was saying earlier? Shocking. I will have them remake this for you, but it's not going to be comped. Yeah, I'm not listening to anything that you said. Just like I wasn't in the beginning, I'm still not. So, where's my salad? The salad isn't in front of you because it's still in my hand. I haven't walked away. I'll be back. Again with the commentary. What? Yeah, hi. Are you open? Is your establishment open right now? Hi, welcome to the restaurant. Yes, we are very clearly open, and don't snap at me. What can I do for you? Well, I think you need to make it more welcoming so people feel invited to come inside. Like maybe leave the door open and prop it open and have like a greeter or something, or maybe have like a big old colorful open sign letting people know that you're in here. Thank you for your feedback, but clearly all the people in this very busy restaurant and on the wait list didn't have a problem knowing that we were open or not. So are you wanting to get put on the wait list, or? No, we don't have a reservation because I didn't even know if you were open. Again, like it's not very welcoming. Well, for reservations, you would make them either over the phone or you would make them on our website. Could you not see if those channels were welcoming enough for you? And our business hours are also listed on there too. Well, I didn't look. We're not even from here. We're out of town and we were just driving by and I was just like, I can't tell if they're open or not. So maybe I'll just go inside and see. Okay, and now you've made it inside the very open restaurant. Do you want to be put on the wait list or do you want to go dine somewhere else? How long is it to be put on the wait list? It's honestly not too bad right now, about 20 minutes. 20 minutes? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. The Granger family does not wait 20 minutes. Okay, so you do want Granger family on the wait list or no? It's a yes or no question. If you were from our town, you would know that we don't usually have to wait for a reservation. Honestly, it's just not giving the small town vibes that we're kind of accustomed to. So I think we're actually just gonna leave. That would be super great if you left because I would have to decide whose section to put you in and I don't want to traumatize a server. Again, you really need a sign or something. Make it more welcoming and inviting. Toodaloo, Granger family. Hi, welcome to the... Hi, yeah. I'm just here to pick up a to-go order. What's the name on the to-go order, ma'am? It's right there, literally behind your head. Maybe if you just turned around and took a look, you'd see it. So there's actually about 5 or 6 to-go orders back there ready to be picked up. I don't think that they're all for you. What's the name, ma'am? Sure, the name is Stephanie. Stephanie. So we actually don't have a to-go order ready for Stephanie. Did you just call it in or? No, I called it in about 30 minutes ago and you were the one I spoke to and you said it would be ready. I apologize for the inconvenience, but we don't have a to-go order here ready for Stephanie. Do you have a receipt? We would have emailed you a receipt for payment. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, that's not our store. That's actually a different restaurant entirely that's nowhere near here. Okay, but this is the restaurant that I meant to order from, so I need you to make me these items immediately. I should be picking them up right now. Ma'am, this is a Tex-Mex restaurant, and I can tell from your to-go order that it looks like you ordered from an Italian restaurant. Yeah, we don't have any of those items here. Well, do you think maybe you could call the restaurant and have them bring it over here, or maybe you could go bring it over here from the restaurant to me? And no, I can't do any of the above, but you are more than welcome to go back into your car, drive over to the restaurant like you drove over to this restaurant. I don't have time to go to multiple restaurants because you got my order wrong. I can't believe you'd ask that of me. And I can't believe this is a real conversation that nobody will ever believe actually ever happened. But yes, ma'am, there's nothing that I can do for you. It's not the right restaurant. Well, fine, but I'm gonna be leaving a really nasty review online. I'm sure you will, and all of us can't wait to read it and laugh about it later. Have a good day. I know this is your first flight. Is there anything that I can get for you? Are you feeling okay? I want my mommy and I really don't feel good. I know you miss your mom, but your mom will be there waiting for you at the gate. Is there anything that I can get you for right now though? Do you want any water, any ginger ale? No, I'm okay. My stomach hurts from being nervous. What are the odds that I'm right near an unaccompanied minor who's never flown and is sick? Sir? Okay, here is a bag just in case, your tummy gets the better of you. There's a bathroom right behind you if you need to use it at all. Hit the call light, the flight attendant call light if you need me. I'll be back here with you for the majority of the flight, but if I'm not, just hit that button and I'll come to you, okay? Okay, thank you. You are babying him. Like, how old is he? 10, 13? When I was his age, I could drive a car and had a job. Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Tell him to suck it up. Sir, I will end you if you make him feel uncomfortable, okay? Anyways, again, please let me know if you need anything. He did not just throw up on my freaking shoes. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. Okay, how about you just go to the bathroom and see if anything else needs to come out, and maybe wash off your mouth a little bit. Wow, I actually feel a lot better and I'm not nervous anymore. Sorry. Thanks for calling the vet clinic. How may I help you? If I was to walk in right now, would I be able to get an appointment? Good evening to you as well. I'm doing great. Thank you. We don't have any walk-ins right now, but what's your first and last name and I can see when our soonest appointment would be. Please check the caller ID for my information. The caller ID just says blocked on it. So what's your first and last name, please? Lord have mercy. What is the point of technology if it's not going to be helpful in a situation like this? It beats me. So what's your first and last name, please? It's Karen Smith with Floofydoofyy. So I can't come in right now. Is that what you're saying? No, ma'am, we don't have anything for right now, and I actually don't see a Karen Smith with Floofydoofyy in our system. Would you be a new client here? Yes, I know the vet. He's my sister's neighbor's brother's ex-husband of another mother. Yeah, so he's a personal friend, and I expect to be able to get in today. Right, it really does sound like you know him quite personally. Do you mind just telling me what's going on with your pet so I can see what kind of appointment we have? Is it medical or is it just vaccines? I wouldn't be calling unless it was medical. Right? So I would like a medical exam as a new client. I can already tell you're going to get yourself fired from this clinic in no time. What is your availability so I can get you scheduled, ma'am? I don't know. I'm driving and I don't have my calendar. So how am I supposed to know what times I'm free? Okay, then how about you give us a call whenever you get home, or maybe try a different clinic and see if someone else has anything for you. Have a good day. Welcome into the vet clinic right when we open. How can I help you? Wow, you're finally open. What a luxury it must be for you to be able to sleep in and be late to work. Late to work? It is 7 a.m. We just opened and just unlocked our doors, so we are here right on time, as are you. How can I help you? When I scheduled this appointment, I told you guys that I needed to drop off my dog for surgery by 6:30 because I have to take my kids to school. I have errands to run. I need to get back to the house because we're having visitors come. You were expected to be here by 6:30 so I could drop off my dog for surgery. It is 7 o'clock. You are 30 minutes late. Ma'am, no one told you that we would be here by 6:30 for your dog's drop off. The texts don't even come in until 7 o'clock. So you are the first drop off of the day. I do apologize for any confusion, but we definitely don't take drop offs any earlier than 7. I just think it's wildly inconvenient. I'm paying money to drop off my dog for surgery, and you're not even here to take him. Ma'am, please. Can I just have your first and last name and your pet's name, and if your pet's been fasted, and then the tech will be right up to go over the surgical consent form with you, okay? No, I'm not dropping my dog off for surgery today. I was here at 6:30 and now we're going home. We're gonna have to reschedule the surgery because I'm not dropping off my dog like this. It's very unorganized. It makes me very uncomfortable. Right, of course. Of course. Of course. Hey, I know we're about to close, but a table just came in. What do you mean someone just came in? We have 2 minutes till we close. I hate that this restaurant makes us stay open. And yes, they know, and they've been so rude. Of course they're being rude and we're just trying to accommodate them. Okay, well, I'm gonna go over there real quick, see if we can get them in an order and get them out of here. Sounds good. They're sitting right over there. Hi ladies, my name's Ashley. I'm gonna be taking care of you for right now. Are you ready to order drinks and food at the same time? Our kitchen does close in 2 minutes. Look, lady, you're rushing us just like the hostess. We have 2 other friends coming in. They'll be here in like 5 minutes. No, I don't think that you're hearing me correctly. We close, like completely shut down in 2 minutes. So I'm doing a courtesy by trying to rush you a little bit to get your food into the kitchen before they all leave. Because trust me, they will leave. So we want to wait for our friends. It's not a difficult concept. Then we want to order cocktails, maybe have 1 or 2, then have appetizers. Okay, well you now have about 60 seconds until the kitchen closes. So we can stand here and keep arguing, or I can put your food in for you. We're just gonna wait for our friends. So you can actually just give us a bit of space. Well, in about 30 seconds, you are gonna have to exit the premises because we will be closed. We have done everything that we can for you. You did get here in time to kind of sneak in a late night order, but with all of this, we just won't have the time for it. Please come back during our business hours. They are on our website. That is terrible service and unlucky for you. I know the owner. Maybe we should call him. Sure thing. Call him. That sounds great. Do you want to use my phone or do you have his phone number? Well, I mean, I'm sure I can find his phone number. Okay, yeah. Call him. Well, it's actually kind of late. I don't really want to disturb him, but I am going to be leaving a detailed review and emailing your manager. Make sure you have all the details in there that you came in 5 minutes before closing. You've been arguing us with the whole entire time. We tried to accommodate you. You're trying to have your friends come in here past closing time. And that's why you need to leave. So please be honest. We're never coming here ever again. Do you promise? That'd be great. Thanks. Bye. No, once that big party comes in, honestly, I have no idea what to do. Hi, welcome into the restaurant. How can I help you? Hi, we're here for a reservation. It's for 6 people under Jones. Hi, good evening. Yes, I do see you right here, Jones party of 6. Okay, if you don't mind just taking a seat, it's just going to be a short wait and then we'll have your table ready for you. Okay, thanks. Yeah, just let us know. We're going to be sitting right over here. Hi, hostess with the mostest. Were we able to get the error fixed and get everybody a table, or no? We were not able to get it fixed from 5 minutes ago whenever you sat that party down. The other party that had the reservation and has had the reservation for quite a while now is here. And it's probably going to be a little bit longer than expected because we're not going to have a table open for a second. Okay, well that's in your job description to fix, not mine. I'm going to go to my office, shut the door, and pretend to be really busy during the dinner rush. Hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt. I'm really not trying to be that person, but we had a reservation, and it's been a while. Is there something going on? Hi, yes, I'm the manager. Thank you for dining with us. There's been a little mix-up at the hostess stand, which is causing the delay, but once we have everything situated, all the errors fixed, we'll be able to get you a table. Okay, yeah, we'll just continue to wait. I'll take a seat. Thank you. Mistakes and errors? Respectfully, the error was seating a walk-in instead of waiting for this table and having the walk-in wait. So for the future, how would you like me to go about this so we don't run into this predicament again? The customer is at the forefront of what we do. So when that party came in, of course we're gonna sit them no matter what the situation is. I need you to amp up the customer service, put a smile on your face, and get out there and do your job. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm really, again, not trying to be that person, but it's been over 20 minutes and other people with reservations have gotten a table. So can we talk to a manager? Hi, yes, I will go get him for you. Just 1 second. Hi, that table is requesting to speak to a manager now. So do you mind coming up here and handling this? I'm very clearly busy doing inventory right now. 5 to 10 minutes and I'll be able to help them. I can tell them that, but that's not giving them good customer service experience. You know, putting out these fires is your job, not mine, and you're pulling me away from my job. We might need to go through hostess training again, but I'll be right there. Super, thanks. Why are you trying to take my dog away from me? Good morning, ma'am. My name is Sherry. I am one of the animal control officers in this city. Do you want to tell me a little bit about why you think I'm here to take away your dog? Because that stupid girl up front lied to you and said that I was abusing my dog. Okay, so we were just back there with the doctor examining Sweet Mocha, and from the lacerations on her ear, which you have said were from a chain, the lacerations around her neck that look like they're scarred and reopened, along with the ones on her paws and on her little ankles, it is very clear that there is animal abuse and neglect going on, along with the fact that you said she's a Great Dane Pit Bull mix and her weight is severely under any normal standard. None of that really constitutes abuse. I've always raised my dogs like that and they're just fine. Ma'am, everything that I just said in the state of Texas is illegal, and it's also very clear from the way that your dog smells and some of the things that are caked on her paws that she's clearly been living in her own waste, which is against the law as well for dogs. You do have to have a clean area for them if they are outside for any extended amount of time. Honestly, this dog is not even worth all of this trouble. This was going to be my last dog that I get anyways, so it doesn't matter. I just don't want the police involved. Well, I'm very glad that you are willingly giving us your dog because we would have been taking your dog anyways, and I can't speak for the police because you have broken the law, so we will be filing a report. This is very severe animal neglect and animal abuse, so I'm sure that the police are going to be contacting you. Can I go? Because this is just ridiculous. I can't even believe that this vet clinic cares enough to call animal control on a dog that they've never even seen before. Well, I'm not gonna get fired from my job, so I'm gonna zip it, lock it, put it in my pocket. But yeah, I'm sure you're free to go. Maybe just check out with the front desk lady and we will be taking Mocha. Thank you for calling the vet clinic 1 month later. How may I help you? Hi, this is Sherry over at Animal Control. I just wanted to give you an update on Mocha. Hi, Sherry. Yes, oh my gosh, we would love an update on Mocha. So after healing and a little bit of time with us, she has been rehomed. It was originally just a foster, but now it's a foster fail. So Mocha has her forever home. She is thriving. She is just living her best life. And I just wanted to give you a really happy update on her. Oh my gosh, I could just cry right now. That is the best update possible. Thank you so much again for all your help in facilitating this. Have a good day. Hi ladies, my name is Alicia. I'm the manager here for tonight. What seems to be the issue? So it's very obvious there's some kind of a mix-up at the hostess stand and we are getting blamed for it. We already have our drinks. We're sitting here minding our own business. That's not our problem. It doesn't seem like it's a mix-up or some confusion. It seems like you blatantly stole somebody else's reservation. You can't force us to leave. We are a party of 2 under Jones. It's a very common name. That's not our fault. Okay, so just leave us alone and let us finish our dinner. You're right. I'm not going to force you to leave in the middle of this restaurant on a very busy Friday night, but after you finish your drinks and after you enjoy your meal, you will be banned permanently and indefinitely from this restaurant. So I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night, but we will never be seeing you here ever again. You can't ban us from here. Isn't that some kind of unlawful harassment? Yes, ma'am, businesses do have the right to refuse service, and we will not be serving you here anymore. We are on about a 2-month waiting list to even get in to eat at this restaurant. So yes, this is not something that we tolerate at all and nothing that we will continue to tolerate in the future. So I hope you have a once-in-a-lifetime dining experience, because it will be once in a lifetime. Hey Mike, sorry to disturb you, but we have a situation up front. Yeah, no, I don't care. Just go give it to them for free. Whatever it is, it's free. Give it to them for free. Okay, sure. I'll just go serve the minor alcohol then. Thanks. Okay, wait. Stop. What do you mean, serve the minor alcohol? What's going on? A mom is throwing a huge fit that she cannot order alcohol for her daughter who is under 21. Did you tell her it's the law in this state and that we legally cannot serve anybody under 21? Yes, I did. But she would like to talk to a manager, so you're up. Okay, what table are they at? I'll go out there right now. She's at table 19. I'll follow you up there. Hi, I'm Mike, the manager of this restaurant. I hear there's a little bit of an issue. We're confused about drinking laws. Yeah, nobody's confused. Your server just won't let me order alcohol for my daughter. It's my parental right. Okay, well, it is against the law in this state. There is a police officer right behind you dining, having a wonderful experience. Should we check with him and just make sure? Where? No, I mean, I don't think so. Are you sure? We can definitely ask him, though, about serving alcohol to a minor, if that's allowed or not. Mom, stop making such a big deal. It's fine. Who cares? Honey, shush. Mommy's handling this. Okay, whatever. We will not order a drink then for her. Okay, is there anything else that I can help you with? We demand a different server. She has ruined and embarrassed my daughter's day. Yeah, that is fine by me. I will go get you a different server. Okay, thanks again, everyone. And again, if you have any other questions about the laws in the state concerning serving alcohol to a minor, you can just turn around and ask the cop behind you, okay? We are never coming back here again. Hi, I'm here to euthanize my dog. Hi, my name's Jennifer. I'm going to be your technician for right now while we're trying to figure out the next best steps. Do you mind telling me a little bit about what's been going on? I'm really tired of having to explain this over and over again, but I don't want my dog. You see, this dog is a childhood dog for my children, and they're off at college. So now the deed is done. I don't have any more responsibility to the dog, so let's get this process going. So we will not be euthanizing your dog for you out of convenience, but there are many other options that we are happy to help you explore today. We can help you get in touch with fosters. We can look for rehoming. So what? This is a no-kill vet clinic? I've never heard of that. I didn't think I was going to run into this issue. There is a big difference between euthanizing a sick pet than just euthanizing a dog because you don't want to take care of your 5-year-old perfect healthy dog anymore. Whatever. It's literally none of my business what happens with the dog, but I'm leaving and I'm not taking the dog with me. And if you make me take the dog with me, So we need to figure this out right now. Yes, ma'am. So we are more than happy to take your dog for you and rehome them ourselves. So if you don't mind just signing these papers, giving us the rights to your pet, we will happily rehome him for you. I feel really bad for people who have really sick pets who have to deal with all of these legal hoops to jump through in order to get their dog put to sleep. It sounds a little bit ambiguous, don't you think? I'm not going to keep explaining this to you. There are many reasons why owners elect euthanasia, and usually it's because it benefits the dog. Their quality of life has declined. Many options, and all of them are in favor of the dog. This is not that case. Here's the leash. Good luck. Goodbye. Don't let the door knock you out on the way out. Have a good day. Where do you get off? Are you the receptionist that my ex-wife talked to? Good morning. Oh goodness. This is gonna be quite a long conversation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buckle in. I sent my assistant in here to pick up my dog from boarding, and she got turned away. And then I get a call from my ex-wife saying that someone is accusing me of stealing my own dog. Again, where do you get off? That's absolutely not what happened. In order for someone to come and pick up a dog from boarding, you do have to be an authorized person on the chart. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and clear all of this up, add my name to my dog's chart, and add my assistant's name, because we will be coming in and picking him up from daycare next week. In order to do that, I'm gonna have to call your wife and get her consent and approval. So, do you want me to call her and ask her? Are we not speaking the same language? Do you need me to break it down slower for you, sweetheart? I'm done having this conversation with you. There are a few lines on hold that I would just love to pick up and answer. I would rather shove a hot poker in my eyeball than continue this conversation with you. I don't want to work it out with my ex-wife. I want to work it out with you right here, right now. There's nothing I can do without your wife's permission. So, do I need to slow it down for you, or are you maybe understanding? This conversation is not done, and I will be back soon, so don't you worry. Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm just mildly disturbed. So, see you later. Hey, Jennifer, we have a little situation up front. Okay, I'm super busy. Can you just give me a quick rundown? So I don't know if you know Mr. Henderson, but we have a client up front who's upset. We were passing his phone back and forth, communicating, and okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. So there's a client up front making Mr. Henderson feel uncomfortable. He's a lifelong client and actually a friend. So print off all of her records and I'll be right up. I would love nothing more. I'll see you up at the front. I told the receptionist we don't need a manager. Everything is totally fine, no worries. Ma'am, do you mind following me right over here? I just need to talk to you for a second. No, I'm sorry, it's really fine. It was just a big mistake on my part, honestly. I just need to learn to keep my mouth shut. So I was looking at your chart, and it looks like we've actually given you a lot of allowances for the way that you act, but in this case, this is not just gonna be swept under the rug. We did go ahead and print off your records for you. Please let me know if there's anything you need, but you will be needing to find a new vet clinic because we don't tolerate that here at this clinic. So I'm being let go as a client because of some terrible misunderstanding. It's not so much a misunderstanding, it's just the way that he was treated. We will never tolerate anything like that, regardless of what your intentions were. You can just keep your records. I don't want them anyways. I don't want my name anywhere associated with this kind of a clinic. Totally fine by us. Have a good day. Hi, welcome into the restaurant. How may I help you? Hi, I'm just here for my private event for tonight. Of course, yes ma'am. What is the name of your event tonight? And I will escort you right over to your room. Perfect. It's under Karen Smith. Karen Smith, okay. Were you perhaps maybe the lady on the phone that I talked to yesterday about not having a reservation, but saying that she had a private room? Yeah, that's me. But we do have a reservation. Yeah, we have about 40 to 60 people coming in right now. We don't have a finalized head count, but I figured we could just, make that work. Musical chairs, add an extra tables, no big deal. We're bringing in a cake and I have a lot of decorations. So, okay, so as stated on the phone yesterday about 5 times, we do not have you down for an event. You did not call us to book a room. You did not get with us to get with our event coordinator. You have not paid a deposit. You have not signed any kind of documentation. We have not gone over any of the event planning with you. You do not have a room for tonight, ma'am. No, la la la. There's no way you're about to turn away 45 to 60 people when you could be making money. So I'm gonna go ahead and just escort all of us back there. No big deal. You don't need to worry about it. I've got all of this handled, okay? I really do apologize for the inconvenience and the fact that 45 to 60 people are about to show up here right now and have to get turned away, but I have already spoken with our event coordinator. I have spoken with our manager. I can go get both of them if you need a little bit more validation, but we are not going to be able to accommodate your party tonight. Yeah, go get somebody else, because I don't believe a word coming out of your mouth. I think that you have a vendetta against me or you hate me or something, but go get somebody else. Ma'am, I've never met you before in my whole entire life. And I'm starting to think that maybe that's a blessing, but I don't have a vendetta against you. I'm not saying no out of spite. I really wish I could accommodate you because that would actually make my life easier and it would in turn make the restaurant money. But again, all of the private dining rooms are already booked up as they have been for months and months and months and months. So I will go get the event coordinator and the manager. They've been expecting you. So just one moment, please. Mom, honestly, this is so embarrassing. Can we just leave? Go where, honey? We're not leaving. We're about to get a new server, so don't worry about it. What does us having a different server have anything to do with the situation? We can just go home and have a pina colada. Why are we here? You're about to go off to college and I want us to have a drink together, okay? And they have the best pina coladas in town, so just stop. Fine, but if anything happens, we're leaving. Hi, thank you for your patience. I'm your new server. Can I get you started with anything to drink? Maybe some waters? Hi, yes, we're both gonna do waters. I'm gonna do a pina colada, please, and we're gonna do chips and queso for the table. Okay, perfect. A pina colada, 2 waters, chips and queso for the table. Do you mind if I check your ID real quick? The other girl already checked it, but I guess y'all don't communicate, so here you go. Yes, ma'am, we do talk. It's just restaurant policy. I'll be right back. Just follow my lead. It's not a big deal, okay? Mom. Okay, here's your pina colada, 2 waters. The chips and queso will be right out. Okay, we can just share the drink. Okay, it's really not a big deal. Just kind of look around before you take a sip. It's so good. I mean, okay. Tastes like every other pina colada. See? And as your parent, I get to decide these kinds of things, not this stupid restaurant. Ma'am, hi, it's me, the manager, Mike again. We are gonna have to ask you to leave. We did see you serving your daughter alcohol here, and we did tell you multiple times that that is illegal in this establishment. You need to go. I'm not finished with my drink yet. We just got served. You can't ask us to leave. Ma'am, if you do not vacate the premises right now, I'm going to start raising my voice to a level where the cop right there will be able to hear exactly what's going on. Would you like that? I'm leaving it. I'm just going to call Dad to come pick me up or something. It's just a stupid pina colada. Who cares? Fine, we'll leave, but I'm not paying for that pina colada and I'm never coming back here ever again. Thank you for saying that. Please do never come back here ever again. Bye. Come on, sweetie. This is so stupid.